Okay, this is a video to augment some of the documentation for the clothing drive. What is shown here in this video is a layout that Tony Brockman did with what I thought was just a kind of a brilliant approach to showing you quickly where all the racks go, how the racks are configured, and then actually having pictures associated with this as well that we'll put up in just a bit. So first, if you look at the cursor, each of the racks themselves are identified by either the Z racks, you see Z's here, these are the circle at the top and crossbar racks that are here and here. There are tables that are marked out here, and over here is the area where there are currently shelving, and you see the kitchen, so you get the overall view of the building. Also notice the posts that are these little items here. And then what I want to do is let's talk specifically about a Z-rack and how to read this chart. First, if you look at this Z-rack, you see that it says in red here high/low. What that means is that there's a high bar at the top, and then there's a medium, there's another bar kind of medium way down. And in a subsequent video, we'll show how to build those up. And then in between this Z-rack, there's another bar, and notice it's only a low bar, and it's one that goes across these two racks, holding them together. Here's another Z-rack with a high-low, just a bar that's low, another Z-rack with a high-low. So that's how you read that. That's consistent as well over here. You see it's kind of the same system. And over here, the same system. Shelving over here by where the baby table is. And then there are two Z-racks that are a little more sophisticated in the way they're put together. It's located here in the children's area and here in the adult area. Also notice that this adult area straddles these three posts, whereas this one does not. It moves out from the posts themselves that are downstairs. And for these, just as the diagram indicates, there are two connected together here, two connected together here. These are all only high. There are no low racks currently configured in this situation. And again, in pictures and videos, you'll see that. In terms of hooking these together, there is a small aluminum angle iron at the base of these on the outsides that hooks them together. Again, there's a video that shows that. So that's kind of what we wanted to show. You can see whose clothing is where here as well, of course, and the legend is down here, so you can see Z-rack versus the round rack shelving, tables and shelves. The numbers that are all throughout here are associated with a picture, and I'll show you that now. So here are some of the pictures that you see, and you see numbers that are next to each of these pictures. And I'm actually going to now move this so that you see a better view of all the pictures, so 1, 2, 3, etc. And as this is then there is a separate document that shows all these pictures, so you get a view of, here's the corner that you see where there's table and racks. Here's some of the shelving itself. This is that area that I was talking about where we have two racks hooked together at the bottom by an angle bracket and at the top by a 2x4 that's specially kind of built to just hold those together. And so each of those numbers then corresponds with the numbers that are on that other layout sheet. So that picture was taken from that spot with the camera facing this area. So hopefully that between all of that you get a really good idea of exactly what the layout should be, how it should look. And the next time you see Tony Brockman, give him a hug, because there was just a tremendous amount of work